No, this is not clickbait. I truly mean it when I say I think, as of right now, crossplay is a very terrible idea. And before you vigorously click on that dislike button, at least hear me out. Look, in concept, crossplay sounds wonderful. For those of you that don't know what it is, essentially what it is, if you're playing a game like, let's say, Rocket League here, and you have an Xbox One and your friend has a PS4, and you each have a copy of the game, you can both play together online despite having a different platform. That's what crossplay is. And it sounds like a wonderful idea, and I do like it. But there are just some cases where I think crossplay is truly a terrible idea. And let me give you another example of a game and why it's a terrible idea. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. If you've played it on the Xbox One, you know it's kind of a really big mess. There's a lot of lag, you rubber band, you get kicked out of games and never goes at a steady 30 frames per second. It needs a lot of work, there's a lot of bugs, it's a mess. If you have it on the Xbox One X though, you can almost go and it almost performs at a steady 30 frames per second. And there's less lagging and less rubber banding, and you don't get kicked out as much. So it gives you a leg up over the people that have it on the Xbox One original, like I do. This is kind of annoying when you play a game like that because you want the playing field to be balanced and even. And it already isn't in a lot of circumstances. Now, let's say crossplay, and they are working on this. PUBG people, I don't remember who the company is, but they kind of said they want to make crossplay possible. And they want it to be possible for those who have it on PC and Xbox. So the Xbox One people can go up against the PC people. Take a moment and just think about the differences between PC PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds and the Xbox One. Those who play PUBG on PC would destroy us. And it's not because they're better players even. I don't really believe that they're better players. I do believe a mouse and keyboard is the best way to play any FPS game. I truly do. But PUBG on the PC goes at a smooth, for those that have the proper stuff for their computers, it can run at a smooth, buttery, delicious 60 frames per second. Hardly any rendering problems. Never get kicked out of a game. Visually, you can see everything crystal clear with those nice 4K monitors. Everything about a PC PUBG going against an Xbox One PUBG scares the you-know-what out of me. I don't want to go against those PC gamers. And if crossplay becomes enabled, I would have to go against them. And then at that point, I don't even know if I would be willing to play the game, because it just feels like, great, now I have to go up against the Xbox One X advantaged people and the PC people. It sounds awful on paper to me, and that's where my concern is with crossplay. For games that, having 60 frames per second and an even balanced field is essential, I don't think crossplay is going to work very well for those games. And it's not just PUBG, even games like Rainbow Six Siege. That game runs a lot better than PUBG on the Xbox One, but it doesn't run at 60 frames per second. It doesn't. There's still more bugs and glitches on the console versions than there are on the PC version. And the PC version still it still has a lot of bugs and stuff. But any game that's competitive, where someone's using a mouse and keyboard and is guaranteed 4K rendering and 60 frames per second and all of this stuff, when it comes to that, it's going to take the fun a little bit for me just out of the crossplay idea. Now, don't get me wrong, a game like Rocket League, it's not as big of a deal. It really isn't. I've played already against people that play this game on PC, and I beat them. I do. It's not that big of a deal. Other games, Minecraft, another example, not the biggest deal either. You can work cooperatively with everybody else. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is it depends on the game for me. if it's a lot more competitive game, especially in the FPS genre, then I don't like crossplay, because that really needs to be an even balanced battlefield. Sorry about that, but it needs to be balanced, and I don't think it will be. But I would like to know, what your guys' thoughts are. I'm certain most of you don't like what I'm saying right now or have an argument for it. That's just my take, though. Don't take it too hard, as I can already hear that dislike button going off. But I would like to know, are you excited for this whole crossplay thing to be going on? Do you think they should wait until consoles can at least perform better? A little bit more like PCs? Or do you actually agree with me? And you can join me in the Outcasts Club. Let me know down in the comments below. If you happen to like this video and what I'm trying to do on this channel, you're welcome to click the like button. You're definitely welcome to click the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.